The love compatibility between a Cancer woman and a Sagittarius man is an extraordinary blend of emotional depth and adventurous spirit, combining two energies that, at first glance, seem worlds apart. You, as a Cancer woman, are naturally nurturing, emotionally intuitive, and deeply committed to creating a sense of home and security. For you, relationships are about emotional connection, loyalty, and creating a deep bond that feels like it will last a lifetime. Your Sagittarius man, on the other hand, is a free spirit, a wanderer with a thirst for adventure, new experiences, and growth. He craves excitement and exploration, whether that's through travel, intellectual pursuits, or seeking new challenges. At his core, he's optimistic, always looking for the next big thing, and fiercely independent. While these differences might make your relationship seem like an unlikely match, there's an undeniable chemistry between your Cancerian heart and his Sagittarian fire. The key is learning how to balance your emotional needs with his desire for freedom and adventure. Your emotional world, Cancer's sensitivity against Sagittarius's boldness. As a Cancer woman, you're someone who lives and breathes emotions. You're ruled by the moon, which makes you sensitive, intuitive, and in tune with the feelings of those around you. You have a natural ability to care for others, and in a relationship, you give your heart fully. For you, love is about creating a deep emotional bond, one that feels safe and enduring. You crave a partner who can meet you on this emotional level, someone who understands the importance of closeness, trust, and security. In contrast, your Sagittarius man thrives on spontaneity and independence. He's ruled by Jupiter, the planet of expansion, which makes him constantly seek new experiences and knowledge. He's adventurous, always looking to expand his horizons, and he's not one to be easily confined. This can sometimes make him seem emotionally distant or unavailable, especially to someone like you, who values emotional intimacy and reassurance. He loves deeply, but he expresses it in a way that's often more lighthearted and playful rather than deeply emotional. However, this difference can be complementary in the right context. You provide the emotional depth and security he may not realize he needs, while he brings excitement and a breath of fresh air into your life. He can help you break out of your shell, encouraging you to take risks, be more spontaneous, and experience life in a more carefree way. You, in turn, can show him the beauty of emotional vulnerability, teaching him that love doesn't always have to be a wild adventure. It can also be found in the quiet moments of connection and tenderness. How you balance each other. The beauty of your relationship lies in the way you balance each other. You, the Cancer woman, are the emotional anchor, providing warmth, love, and a sense of home. You're someone who can offer him a safe space to return to after his adventures. He, being the Sagittarius man, brings excitement, passion, and a zest for life that you might not always embrace on your own. Together, you form a partnership where you can both grow and learn from each other. Your nurturing nature makes him feel cared for in a way he's likely never experienced. He'll appreciate your ability to create a cozy, loving environment, even if he doesn't always express it in the way you expect. On the other hand, his optimism and sense of adventure will inspire you to step out of your comfort zone, to explore new possibilities, and to see the world from a different perspective. You'll find yourself doing things you never thought possible because his enthusiasm is contagious. However, it's important to acknowledge that this balance requires effort and understanding from both of you. He may not always be as emotionally available as you need him to be, and you may sometimes feel like he's too focused on his own pursuits. This is where communication becomes essential. You'll need to express your emotional needs clearly, without making him feel trapped or suffocated. He'll need to learn how to offer you emotional reassurance, even if it's not something that comes naturally to him. Over time, you can learn how to give each other what you need, without either of you losing your sense of self, your partner's feelings, the Sagittarius man in love. When a Sagittarius man falls in love, it's a thrilling and often unpredictable experience. He's not one to settle down quickly or easily, but when he does, it's with a sense of excitement and passion. For him, love is about the journey, the experiences, the growth, the adventures you have together. He's drawn to partners who challenge him intellectually and emotionally, and who can keep up with his fast-paced, adventurous lifestyle. With you, the Cancer woman, he will find something he didn't even know he needed, a sense of home. Your nurturing, caring nature will be something he's deeply drawn to, even if he doesn't always show it. He'll appreciate your loyalty, your ability to support him emotionally, and the way you make him feel like he's always got a safe place to return to. He might not be the most emotionally expressive person, but he'll show his love through his actions, taking you on adventures, sharing his passions with you, and always coming back to you after his travels or intellectual pursuits. One of the most important things for your Sagittarius man is his freedom. He values his independence more than anything, and the idea of being tied down can be scary for him. This doesn't mean he doesn't love you, it just means that he needs to feel like he can still be himself, even in a committed relationship. If you can give him the space he needs to be free, he'll be more than happy to come back to you, time and time again. In return, he'll need to learn how to be more emotionally available for you, to offer you the reassurance and closeness that you crave. Challenges: emotional security against independence. One of the main challenges in your relationship will be finding a balance between your need for emotional security and his need for independence. As a Cancer woman, you value consistency, stability, and emotional closeness. You need to feel like your partner is always there for you, that you can depend on them no matter what. For you, love is about being there for each other through thick and thin, and you want to know that your partner is fully committed to building a life together. But for your Sagittarius man, the idea of being tied down or confined can feel suffocating. He thrives on freedom, both in his personal life and in his relationships. This doesn't mean he's incapable of commitment. When a Sagittarius man falls in love, he can be incredibly loyal. But he needs to feel like he has the space to be himself, to pursue his own interests, and to maintain his sense of independence. To make this relationship work, it's essential that both of you learn how to compromise. You'll need to give him the freedom he needs without feeling threatened or abandoned. And he'll need to learn how to offer you more emotional reassurance and closeness. This might not come naturally to either of you, but with time and patience you can find a way to meet each other's needs without either of you losing your sense of self. The romance and intimacy between you. When it comes to romance, your relationship will be full of contrasts. Your Sagittarius man is spontaneous, passionate, and always up for an adventure. He'll sweep you off your feet with grand gestures, surprise getaways, and a sense of excitement that you might not be used to. For him, romance is about experiencing life to the fullest, and he'll want to share these experiences with you. He's the type to take you on spontaneous trips, to introduce you to new ideas, and to make every moment feel like an adventure. You, as a Cancer woman, bring a more intimate, emotional side to the relationship. You value closeness, tenderness, and deep emotional connections. You'll teach him how to slow down, how to appreciate the quieter moments of love, and how to find joy in simply being together. In return, he'll open your world to new experiences and possibilities that you might not have considered before. In the bedroom, your sexual chemistry can be electric. His fiery passion combined with your emotional intensity creates a dynamic and fulfilling relationship. He'll appreciate your sensuality and your ability to be both tender and passionate, while you'll be drawn to his adventurous spirit and his willingness to try new things. The future of your relationship. In the long term, this relationship has the potential to be incredibly fulfilling, but it requires effort from both sides. You'll need to learn how to trust each other, to communicate openly about your needs, and to find a balance between emotional closeness and personal freedom. If you can navigate these challenges together, your relationship will be full of growth, adventure, and deep emotional connection. Your Sagittarius man will see you as his emotional anchor, someone who provides him with the stability and love he needs to thrive. You'll see him as your adventure, someone who pushes you to explore new possibilities and to experience life in a way you never thought possible. Together, you'll create a relationship that is both emotionally rich and full of excitement, a true partnership where you both grow and learn from each other in beautiful ways. Ultimately, the love between a Cancer woman and a Sagittarius man is about finding balance. It's about learning to embrace each other's differences and finding joy in the ways you complement each other. If you can navigate the challenges with patience and open communication, this relationship has the potential to be a truly unique and transformative love story.